You okay there? It's not like me trying to ask to go out. Do not want to take any drinks. Alternate goal in life, make Dallas build up as much liquid as possible. Possibly sufficient. Damn it! I thought this was gonna get slide.
Dude,
What's up?
what are you doing? It's gay though.
Sure, dude. You have an idea where the metal's at? So?
I think it's up above the wash stuff.
It's up here. That was gonna be my guess.
It makes a noise. And doesn't it? Why is it? You turn on that.
Right. Definitely in here. That's good. That was on purpose.
Wasn't it?
Yeah, I wanted to follow it because see if I can find that. For example, that pipeline might be it.
Nope.
Still though.
That one up isn't close.
Yeah. They didn't change the thing in this game where you lose all your lives from the game off, did they?
No, I'm pretty sure we had. Because we have like 12 lives.
I got a letter from Peach at the beginning.
Oh. Oh, there's the combo.
This one. No, right there. Ah! I didn't see that. Yoshi. Don't tell me what to do.
Hey, Yoshi.
I'm gonna miss out on all those points. Not fair. I do. Points are important, dude. I'm a bird.
Mario doesn't understand how birds work. Didn't fly.
Because it would have worked if he flapped. Yeah. Oh, why are you going left? I'm literally holding right. He's holding right. He was going left. Oh! Wait. Man, freaking wiki don't get in here. I swear.
Wiki. I've done National Industry.
That's not good. You said that was good.
No. I don't think that's it yet.
So, he's the only one that's ever used. So.
No.
Make it.
Probably sometimes. I don't think she'll stay.
But he's the only consistent.
Yeah.
That's there. Me too. Seems.
Dude, just get it.
Jump out. Can you? That sucks.
They did a lot of the locked 2D in this game.
Yeah.
They didn't do it very much.
They did it quite a bit. Like, whenever it went, like, truly 2D. Oh, I should touch it. Or, it wasn't really, like, locked 2D, it was that there was, like, an invisible plane on the front that you couldn't pass.
Right. Maybe they didn't do this at all in fiction. They hit the locks.
Yeah, you could walk front and back, but you couldn't pass like the plane where the front of the
You just have a
platform
glass thing.
Right. Dude, Yoshi babes.
That's my hand. That's where you don't have this thing.
Dude, why do you do that? Just made me drop it.
Yes, you did.
Oh, dude. Well, like I meant to like let it fall, but I meant to like have it by the cord. I just wanted it to like be out of my hand, so it'd be inconvenient for you to grab. But then, no, too far. Keep going.
What's in there?
I don't remember what that is at all.
Okay, you check it.
Why don't you check it out? Why? I just want to play. Do a special friend. Yes, type it. I thought it would. I know. Right back home.
Fluffy Bluffy Cup.
Tree slides the best.
No, tree slide sucks.
Why? It's so
The purple
good.
coins is awful.
It's not awful. Breast.
Now stop.
Idiot. I knew you were gonna do it, and I didn't have time to stop you. I was like, and then you did. Like the second you jumped again, I was like, oh no.
Because you didn't have condoms.
You didn't figure it out by now. Two coins. Yes, there's. And you need. Coins.
I'm not good.
Just saying, coins are important.
Hold on.
Can you get the common one?
It's not good.
No, it's not good. Go down there. No, it's not.
Okay. No. I'm not.
Two. One. No. I think you've messed with that up.
Or it's a
This is like the Wolverine.
oops. Scratch.
There's like a green stuff here or something. It's not. That dude just killed himself. There's a green star up on top of that thing.
You know, actually, I think the compost.
Is it?
It's just
Crap. Hey dude, it's pond metal.
Got it.
Yeah. Wish I had anything in my life that made me as happy as Star makes Mario.
Glad I have Ribbon.
I don't know if it's quite on the level of Mario and Star.
I don't think you understand.
I don't think you understand. Figuring out what this is right now. No. I'm gonna see what it was. I have to be stupid. Don't know what to do.
I'm giving my worst.
Immediately jumps off the side of the level. Best level in the game right here.
Fast level.
It's the best level. Purple coins on this one's awesome. Awesome.
Yes. Whee! Woohoo!
That's how physics works.
Yeah. Woohoo! Yeah. Woohoo!
Best music ever. Dude, first time you did this and heard this music, you weren't like super excited? First time you did this and like heard this music, you weren't like super excited?
I was.
Yeah. The music's hype.
And I was like, Purple Quiz on, it's so stupid.
No. Did you still get the music? Yeah.
What else is great about Fluffy Blood? Sounds like Fluffy.
Your name for my dog?
So good. I'm jumping backwards.
I don't quite know. Who I talk to? Do you? No? It's the one by the tree. Oh, okay. I just read the first sentence of that and I was like, oh, you want to go? I should learn English.
The trees, dude. I'm trying.
I got some trees as well. Freaking, they do it okay in Zelda.
It's different universe.
It's not in the same universe because they all go go-karting.
You're right.
By the way, everybody except you wants Super Smash Bros.
No, I'm just saying I want Bayonetta and Fire Emblem characters.
So, like, a third of the Smash roster?
Right.
Here's my problem I see with it. If you're going to throw in all the Smash characters, I think that's fine. But you gotta change the name to something like Super Smash Kart, right? I think it's weird if it's Mario Kart and then it's, like, you know, a quarter of the characters are actually Mario characters. Which in itself is fine. But I don't think from a business standpoint you can throw away the branding of Mario Kart.
Right. But if you sell another game, then you can't. You're way behind Mario Kart.
That's what I'm saying. But I feel like after the DLC, people are going to be upset if they don't start throwing in other characters. Even if it's not like the full Smash thing yet.
Mhm.
Like, I think it's got to start going in that direction. Because, like, it was received really well. They did like that a little bit, you know? Like, you can bet your butt the next Mario Kart's gonna have a bunch of, like, other characters in it, right?
Uh-huh.
Like, there's no way it's not gonna happen. More importantly, Ace have Bayonetta.
I need coins.
Yeah, you do. Did you think that was gonna work?
Let's hope we mistimed it.
Luigi's so broken. I like how much effort he puts into that long jump. You hear all that effort? Yeah! It's a lot. He was really trying. He was giving it his all.
That's not it. Maybe I'm gonna fun.
It's gonna be fun.
Probably fine.
There's 3. Oh crap. That might be a problem.
I got this. Where's the 3? Oh. It's okay, we're gonna meet.
Hey dude.
What?
Oh, wait, no. Teleport right there.
Yeah. But I didn't.
You're not even gonna get that coin. The one that just came out of that Goomba!
But I got it. How do you not jump?
Why? Just take the teleporter! Probably could.
Got it. Told you I was gonna beat him.
Kind of slow on that. Maybe Wiki was just like so hyped for Paper Mario, and he just takes Mario Galaxy 2. He just like sees that that's what you're doing, and it's just like, no. No, I'm not going in on this guy. You think?
Maybe.
What's just going on? I forgot about this.
Me too.
What? You were in the poison. You were in it. Luigi's body was submerged in the poison. I don't know.
We can make that.
See, coins are important. Keep going.
Hey! It's Wiki. What are you talking about?
No, Wiki, we're playing a good game. It's different. So you can tell us a good game. You get to play as Luigi. That's how you know it's a good game. Name one bad game where you get to play as Luigi.
Mario Bros. 2.
Is that a bad game?
No.
I thought that was a good game. It's a good game. Mario's missing. That's not good.
Mario Golf.
Hey.
I thought that was actually like kind of popular at the time.
It was. I had it.
Yeah. I think I had it at some point. Super Circuit's good. It's like not the best Mario Kart at all, but it's still fun.
There's a comment.
That's great, Dallas. I need to sass right now. Why did you do that? Crazy Flake. You want some cheesecake? Damn it. What? I want to go through there.
Life's good with you. Except for Jordan.
Mine's great. I don't know what she's talking about.
You lost your phone in the chair?
Oh, it's right.
No, not you.
Well, he's stupid.
You want to get that one?
Yeah, I guess.
When we call it Wiki, just post your number in the chat.
Ha 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 ha.
Where are you? Where is here?
Outside your house. You see that white van across the street? There's Wiki. I thought you said I'm probably dead now. Indicating that Wiki would be dead, which would be great. Screw Wiki. What's this? What is this? I want to do one. Sounds stupid. Yeah. Got some stuff. Where's the chair though?
Oh yeah. What how'd the surgery go?
Wait a minute. The dude at my work just had surgery. Are you Steve? Is Wiki Steve?
No. It's not.
Dude. Wiki is Steve.
Dude, you're just funny right now.
Yeah. I forgot about these stars. These are fun. No.
Give them all.
I'm getting them all down.
Gotta catch them. Gotta catch them all. Gotta catch them all.
No, you gotta kill them all.
What was the surgery one?
His arm. Slash hand.
What are you specific?
Or just pushing.
Yes. The whole person.
Kind of asking a lot, don't you think? But that was for the other two.
Give him Jordan.
Give him a star. Oh god.
Elbow and wrist.
So I said,
What was wrong with it?
they needed surgery. I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
Saying okay, like you know what that is.
The only nerve is like the nerve of right here. Yeah.
Glad you knew that was.
Oh, right, right.
Hey, Wiki. I forget. Do you remember the preamble to the Constitution? Because I don't remember how it goes. Could you put that in there for me? Do you remember how?
I don't know. You gotta have to type it for us.
Yeah, you should type it for us.
Oh no. There's no more flags.
Yeah, preamble. Just check out the preamble. You need to know it for school project. You copy and pasted that.
The grammar's too correct. Oh no. I'm so dead.
It's correct too.
That's good since you copy and pasted.
I was hoping he would copy and paste to some really crappy source, and that it would be like just like one word out of place or something. Other than all the technically incorrect capitalizations in there.
Right, but that's in the original.
Right. That's dumb. So,
Can you not wall jump, please?
no. Okay. So your capitalized wiki.
Do all the back.
Mikey, what's the shortest level? That one. Oh, I get there. Oh, yes, I. Shit. Found it. He has the sensor bomb in a really stupid place. Yeah, the SpongeBob meme's not good. That's subpar meme-ish. See, Dallas wouldn't be good at this level because he's not good at getting coins. On the other hand, I'm literally the best. Nobody in the world's better. Look how good. So good. Shove Dallas. Really likes you. Yeah. Well, Dallas' turn.
Oh, yeah.
Do you think it would work if you took the controller and the sensor bar to the bathroom with him? Should have done that. I heard Wonder Woman was okay. I'm gonna go see it next weekend. Saw Guardians for the second time the other day. That movie is awesome. Dude, chairs can't play. Yeah, I know, right? Dude, floppy who? Flippy flop. Well, I mean, that doesn't take much. You know, that's like saying getting slapped in the face is better than getting tased. Which is probably true. That's not exactly impressive. Yeah, Guardians was awesome. Yeah, it is. But both times I've seen it, I was like trying to make out with the person that I was going with, so it was mad to pay a lot. No, it was Blake. Both times I lied about the kid thing too. Okay.
Yes.
It's actually always been Blake. Oh, actually I haven't talked to Kira in years. Why are we not using Luigi?
Can't.
You can't?
No, it's just not. This is timed.
Yeah. Stop screaming.
But
Yes, thank you, Ricky. I kind of figured that. Wonder Woman doesn't die in the Wonder Woman movie. Because it's the origin story. Which is also why it's not a good movie. But you know what I want to see? I want to see Wonder Woman fighting stuff with Batman. You know what I don't want to see? Wonder Woman running around in World War I. It was dumb. Now you'll get all gonna sit here and waste our time because of your dumbness.
you're getting. You normally. He's there.
That was dumb.
I think it might be at the directions actually. It might be why I can't make something.
Yes.
See? You should have long jumped.
That's the thing, is there's no reason not to long jump. No, because you can hold it back. Yes?
No, not that distance.
You can hold it back and land right where you took off.
Oh yeah, you're right.
There you go. What? Good jump.
Did you see that? Just dragged it.
Yeah, Wiki Thor looks super hype. And you're right, I've never cared about a Thor movie. Except I really want to see this Thor movie. He fights the Hulk, dude! And the hammer gets broken. So it's like, oh my god, what's gonna happen? Well, you know what? It's because Dallas is bad at this game, apparently. But he's good at bad games, like Sunshine. You're better at Sunshine. It's a bad game. I know, and Planet Hulk is awesome. Also, Chris Hemsworth looks good with the short hair. You should stick with that. Like, I ain't gay, but if I was, I would prefer my Chris Hemsworth with short hair. It looks less girly, and less everything I don't like about Thor. He looks kind of more like a dude, instead of like weird, like trying to like advertise to the female audience with male antagonist, protagonist, whatever, same thing. Really? See, exactly. He's good at bad games. Then he has more trouble with good games.
You're good at both chameleon twists.
No, I don't think he's saying that, like, exclusively the Japanese version is the bad one.
No, I'm pretty sure it is.
Is he?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Because
Is it?
of
Why is it worse than the Japanese version?
the Japanese version, the boss doesn't stop ever, and he regenerates all the time.
Sick.
So he's really active.
Awesome. Oh my god. But you're faster in the Japanese version, right?
Yeah, because the bosses are faster.
See, because you're better than me.
And
Hey! Look at this awesome level.
this sucks.
This level don't suck. Oh. There's more than 100 coins.
110.
Okay, so you can miss 10. It's pretty lenient. And they give you 4. Look at that. Look how many I've not missed. I've not missed 21. Missed all those. didn't see that. Was there 10 exactly there? Well, it doesn't matter now.
You can't get all of them. Maybe
There has to be more than 110 here.
Yeah.
You buy.
Oh, maybe I.
There's way more than
One of these guys does it. That's that. That was one of my YouTubers.
I didn't see.
We're bad at vision.
I'll pay attention to things. I'm very focused. You know, like I was already on that slide and those purple points over there. So I was like, nothing else matters.
That's too loud.
Nice.
I don't.
Yeah. That's way better.
One of the things has 100%. Maybe that's the rainbow with the inside.
Maybe. No. I was like, when you can miss 10 like I did that easily, that's pretty harsh.
Especially since you can't get all of them.
Right. It would be like, technically, you can't miss any. Slow down a little. Just I don't quite see how you could get those last couple points at that one point and still make it back onto the track. You know, I'm just curious. See, it's cool. It's cool. He said it's cool.
I got your trick.
Oh, cool. Thanks. I didn't get you anything, I feel bad. It's okay.
You're right. I think we should beat the game as fast as possible because I think it's like he's right here.
Right.
So just like
You unlock him by beating Bowser at the end?
yeah. I think.
Wiki can't confirm? Wiki should confirm. Am I supposed to do this fight or you? This is June. This is the other June. Do you unlock Luigi by beating Bowser at the end of the game? I mean, yeah, I could Google it, but it's easier for Wiki with this one hand.
Mm-hmm.
Wiki says yes. Dude, I'm losing that exact time. I think Yoshi gets depressed, cries, and kills himself. Killed you that time.
Jump over that.
What's Yoshi doing?
You eat those? Eat what? Bombs.
But you can select them.
Like, yes. There's some cool stuff you can do with momentum on these platforms and Game Flow.
Yeah.
Oh, the comet. Yeah, there it is. Oh no.
You can do a dust.
Yeah.
Next game is we beat the crown thing on 3D Land. That was so hard.
It's not that it's super hard, it's the you have to go back and get the cat suit every time you try to lose.
You can save the game, reload, we get cat suit, which is a lot faster than I can get them.
Is it?
I mean, it's still inconvenient. It takes like a good 30 seconds every time you try to unlock, but I mean, it's better than the 3 minutes it takes to go back and get another cat suit. Yeah, hit him in the booties.
Do it again. Yeah.
Yeah, I love those things twice.
This is a great fun.
Mario boss fights are never good.
Oops.
He was determined to die that time.
Yeah.
You know what I still wish we could do if we had better friends? Have like a Mario Party party?
Yeah.
Isn't that so fun?
Is this blow up his mouth?
Yes.
Oops.
I think you could almost get rid of Mario Party.
Yeah.
Everyone.
Yeah.
Probably quit 5 turns in, wouldn't he?
No, he'd do it.
I think Blake would be fine as long as it did turn into one of those games where there's the one guy that's just getting pounded the entire time.
Mm-hmm.
And if that wasn't Blake, it'd be okay.
Yeah.
If everybody was kind of getting equally beat up, which is how it normally goes, you know, I think it'd be okay. But, you know, every once in a while you get that game where it's just like the
I
game
just rolled on a
says,
Bowser space twice and got all my cards.
it's like the game just says, you know what? I don't care what happens, but Yoshi ain't winning. That's for damn sure. As long as I didn't have to play, it'd be okay.
Us three in a computer.
Yeah, I could do that. That could be fun. We could do that someday when we live together. Yeah, I got. I don't know. You got good. You have one. It's right. It's good. I have two. So. How many good ones do you have?
I have one that works all the time and one that works most of the time.
Okay.
Dude, do the one with the break.
What?
That's the one I was talking about last time. The big, huge. Tiny, huge. The one huge. It's not huge.
This one?
Yeah.
This one. This one. This one. This one.
It's not huge.
It's gonna be huge. Dude, shooting the nipples is always good game design. I would love one time if he was like flying in like that, just smashed his face into the ground.
It's like RNG.
Yeah.
It's comical.
Yeah, man. You remember this level? Yes, I remember.
Worth. Let's hope not. And then you can grind for infinite long too.
Oh yeah. So how's it going? How's it going, Wiki? Come on, just one. It's not as fun as in like the 2D games, and you can do it in. I know you can do it in 3D Land. I don't know if you can do it in 3D Land, where you like throw it against a wall and get it to go back and forth as you bounce on it. That's fun. I like that.
I'm glad you stopped after 99.
Why would I keep going?
I don't know, just annoyed me.
It's pretty slow.
You probably could have got this one here first.
I want that.
Dig to the other side.
Oh yeah. Yes. Pretty good, Ross.
No.
That was good idea. It's good at 5 stars.
And a big one.
I think I crap. Weird man, fall off on you. Oh, Big Brain's knocked in. Gotta have the coins, Dallas. Gotta have the coins. See, now you just make me do this stuff and fall into that. That's fine.
You made yourself worse.
How do I do it?
Why not even check?
Man. What was there?
It's a secret.
I got that one. I don't trust myself on this area.
Yeah. You don't want to redo the level.
Yeah.
Sure.
I hate to lose one of those lives and feel like grinding I did. To balance you.
Took
It was the worst trade deal against your trade deals.
maybe ever. It's pathetic.
There was one I saw that was like only 69 with the girl. She's too preoccupied to see the sexy dick. This has been the worst trade deal in the history of trade deals. Maybe ever.
That reminds me, Wiki, when we were garage selling today, we found a sign, a street sign, that was really good quality. That said speed limit 69.
There used to be a point in that. No, I feel like people focus too much on Trump, and we all fail to like really appreciate how completely useless of a human being Melania is.
I thought we were talking about Mike Pence.
Yeah, whatever, he's fine. He's escaping. Like what? I'll admit, I'm not a fan of Michelle. But you know what? At least I had confidence that she knew how to dress herself. Melania? Yeah? Thinking she might be mentally challenged.
Just drilled with her.
Okay. I know that. You gonna get the points?
Yeah, you get to move it.
Maybe you can make it first time once you hear.
That's fine.
I said coins, plural.
You idiot! That's cool. I got this. I got the jackpots, it's fine.
Still.
The US is huge, dude. It's gonna be huge.
Yeah, the Paris Agreement thing was pretty bad.
I don't know. I've heard good points about your section.
I haven't heard any good points, but I don't follow it, so.
You can, instead of being forced to spend that money that way, you can still spend it and also work on other things.
That's fair. I don't know how much faith I'd put in Trump to spend any amount of money on any kind of environmental anything
Right.
at all, though. And, like, I'm not, like, the person that's gonna be like, that needs to be priority number one, you know? But, it should be in there somewhere. I'm not gonna say I know where it should go, but
Yeah, but if I've read right, $100 billion was dedicated specifically to that.
I know. He's got a big thing against Germany too. because they don't spend as much money as they're technically required to on NATO.
Uh-huh. I like that. It's flip feel.
Yeah.
And you can jump around the wall.
It's fun. Because, like, when you're in NATO, you're supposed to spend, I don't know, it's some percentage of your GDP on, like, global defense.
Mm-hmm.
And Germany has, like, loopholes and they get around it. Mostly because of, like, treaties that they signed after the wars. Because they're, like, you know, because, I mean, they agreed, yeah, we're not going to make nuclear weapons and stuff for obvious reasons.
Mm-hmm.
But then they're supposed to spend 10% of their GDP on NATO, and it's like, well, but then we signed another thing that said we're not supposed to, you know?
Right.
So that's how they get around it, but then they also do it because just their economy can't support it right now,
Yeah.
because their economy has been recovering ever since the wars.
You can jump around this wall, by the way.
Cool.
It's the end. Or end of this section.
You lied.
No, like, ground pound.
You lied.
Switch.
Yeah, it's over there. I'm playing on the Wii, though.
The whole, like, climate thing, whole save the planet thing, I think it's okay by itself. It's not going to die. But, like, I think we should learn more the renewable energy resources because they're good.
Right. Yeah, I agree. One thing, like, there's like some documentary that I keep seeing commercials for, and there's like, they're talking about like the whole Save the Planet crap and how Trump's all against it and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And this guy is like giving this like speech, and like the one line that really like kind of irks me is he's like, "Don't let them say that we can just go live on Mars and stuff." And I'm like, actually, why not? Like, I understand like the practical applications of it like today. I'm not gonna go live on Mars, but like actually reasonably, why couldn't we live on Mars in 50 years? Say this planet gets screwed up. I'm not saying we should shoot for that.
Right.
But I'm saying, like, is that not like an escape rope? Because I'm pretty sure it is.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm pretty sure if we played our cards right, that would work.
Mm-hmm.
And that bothers me. Because I'm like, you just, like, telling people to close off options because that option doesn't support your reasoning.
Right.
Not because it's actually a necessarily bad option. I totally agree, again, we should, like, probably try so that we don't have to reach that point. I thought it was going to, like, wake up the developer or something.
No, you gotta ground
Ah,
pound.
yes. Oh.
Yeah. I don't know. I think the whole solar and wind power. Good. I saw a thing. It was like House of Representatives member Ryan or something. I don't remember. What he was exactly, but he was against climate change or against climate support stuff.
Right.
And he was like, they always say that the wind and solar are the next way to do our energy, but they're more unreliable. With solar, cloudy days, shade. and wind being calm winds that day. They're very unreliable.
Right.
As somebody replied, Ryan, I'm about to blow your mind with this thing called a battery surge.
That's the other thing, like, nothing like irks me more than people trying to argue a point when they don't understand it.
And politicians don't understand it.
No, because, you know, why the hell would you take 15 minutes to do some research online about how renewable energy actually works? Instead, just take what your simple mind got from the words wind turbine and just base your argument off of that. That makes sense. Yeah, you should look for your phone.
Two types of people do that. English people and politicians.
I was gonna say Blake.
Blake's an outlier.
No. Never know. Never know. This. Yeah, Germany gets shafted a lot. I mean, they did it themselves, you could argue, but it's like a catch-22 thing. I should become a politician. I'd be good at it.
Like, you didn't get the comment.
Ah, crap. You think it was in the house I skipped? Me and Blake were saying, like, kind of jokingly, kind of serious. What you really need is just the president that comes in and is like, hey, all of you, shut the f up. This is how it's gonna be, and y'all gonna like it. And that's the guy. That guy's good. You know? I missed. You screwed up. This is the president just, like, literally would go in there and just backhand some people. That's what I mean. You need the president to go in there. Is this? You're gonna calm your ass down. I swear to God. I'll fuck you up.
No drills needed.
No drill run.
Except right now.
Let's get points!
What are you doing?
You know it's all about points. Points.
Let their powers combine.
You think those 5 silver stars are actually there when they combine into the power star?
Yeah, they're each branch.
I mean, like, are they actually 3D models at that point? Or is that just a animation that they overlay onto the level? Like, they're obviously models when they're following you around.
Right. I think they go like that.
Yeah.
Or do you mean like during the animation?
Like, they're following you around, you pick up the last one. then the camera cuts to where the star is going to appear.
Mhm.
And all 5 of them just come into view and are spinning around.
Oh, those 3D models.
When were you saying they were just an animation?
Well, animations are they're still
Well-
models animations.
I thought you meant what I meant.
Right. Isn't Golden Melted model?
Yeah.
Can you vaporize them?
Theoretically.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah.
With a comment. This.
I wasn't sure. I wanted to see what was over there.
Go, 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 go. Stop on thing.
I didn't know I was actually supposed to do something.
It's a Chanchu thing. Yeah. I don't even know where that's
Which one?
Check that. Dude might get a boozer.
I get a boozer. I'm gonna do a boozer. If you do that, that means I got a boozer.
Come reach. Missed the coins.
Okay. Life is more important. Yeah, it's a good thing that flippy platform was there. And that one. Oh, hey, it's a good thing that flippy platform's there.
Did you even spin?
Yes.
Like, did Mario animation-wise spin?
No, I wasn't looking at that.
Kinda just didn't move.
Oh. Scared the crap out of me. I'm really bad at getting long jump for some reason. Doesn't go very well. Crap.
Go, go, go! Go! Go, you need to switch.
You know what this whole little thing has a little line thing up here? When you were a kid and you used to do things in video games that obviously were not intended to work, and probably never would work, but you were too stupid, so you thought they would work.
Oh, yeah. No, sure.
So you would just try them for hours on end, thinking, I'll get it, because this is probably the intentional way. When it's clearly not. Like trying, like, you know, there's a hill. Like, you know what I would have done as a kid? For hours on end? You know in ukulele, the first hill you get that you're supposed to use the little roly-poly thing to get up? I would have thought you were supposed to jump up that for hours.
Mm-hmm.
Except I would have went to the first one. But like, let's say it was something you were supposed to come back to later. It totally would have spent hours trying to get up it.
Yeah.
No, you're supposed to you got a tiny jump rope.
You know that one slide that you need the honey to get up to get to the paging?
Yeah.
Near the second level? You can jump up that.
I know.
Smooth stuff.
Ricky never found his friend. He died in the process.
Unfortunately. Just move on out.
That's fine. No, we were watching this. You're not even gonna get the spring suit? Why? It's the best power up. You also might need it.
I just want to get up there.
Are you sure about that? That's so good. Look how good it is. I'll jump it. You know they're gonna make you do it again. Is it fine?
Not if he doesn't.
What?
Stupid.
You know it would have helped.
No, the spring suit wouldn't help because I wouldn't do it right. Because it's dumb and it doesn't work right.
It works fine. Yeah, it is.
Suck it, springs.
Dude, how did they get Pac-Man? Dude,
Change it.
was it?
Doesn't tend to be that. What, are you serious?
Yeah, I thought it really was Pac-Man.
Oh.
I thought maybe because it was just a crappy outline, it would like violate any kind of thing. But I also didn't really see it before you started collecting it, so like, just kind of got a vague idea.
This thing sucks.
Why?
Because of that.
You did that.
No, I didn't. It's the spring suit is awful.
It has momentum that holds for a really long time. What did you do with the spring suit?
Close. No.
Move, I don't like it. Shut up, Coco Man. I just want this to work. It's so bad. Why can you not wall jump up that?
Did you do the one that you freed the hungry owner for?
Yes. I don't know what it was, but I remember I did it. I think. Oh, yeah. You did it. Speed run. See? Because you can't waste time getting checkpoints.
Mm-hmm. Because they don't exist.
Right. I was practicing.
Mm-hmm.
Because I knew.
When you did it in 5 minutes and 9 seconds.
I never said I was good at it, but I was practicing. See?
You will practice.
I went for a spin, but it was spin time. So much control slow.
You better recover this one.
Yeah. Just keep going. Just keep going. Just keep going.
More Spider-Man.
It would be kind of fun if you went through with the drill.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're making it, so we don't have time. Yo, that's the next thing to put in the Mario Kart.
What?
The drill.
And it just like drills through people?
Okay. Yeah, you can use it that way. Or, as I say, if you have it, it lets you like drill through like walls or whatever.
Uh-huh.
That lets you into secret shortcuts.
Ooh. You only get it when you're in the lower places.
Yeah. That'd be pretty tight. What you think? Or Nintendo. Yeah, that'd be fun. You know what else would be fun? Bayonetta.
I think it'd be cool to put the cloud in it, and then you can just like go over a gap, and you put the cloud down, and bounce the somewhere. Not like moves you somewhere, but like you keep driving. It makes you go up or something.
Ooh, you know what would be fun? What if, like, the cloud and the drill, and you could probably think of a few other things, are all based technically the same item, but which one is available is dependent on what level you're in, and they all let you into secret shortcuts. Like the cloud, you could jump up to like a high shortcut.
Yeah.
And then other tracks would have drill shortcuts, so you'd be able to get the drill.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be tight. You know what would be even better? I just want to play the Bayonetta part. So I don't know why. But it'd be awesome! And I want the Double Dash character items back.
Yeah.
Like really bad. I feel like that would give more purpose to choosing a character than anything else. You have to be careful of balance them, I guess, though. That'd be kind of hard.
Get him, Jordan.
I'm gonna get him.
Was that other planet there? Can you just reach the other star?
Yeah.
I wonder if you can get the one star. Like you make it, or no, that just made a blind.
Yeah, it was.
Star was.
The stuff was there.
That was kind of tight timing, actually. You were 10 seconds.
I screwed up at the beginning.
Right, but still, like,
Yeah.
we're pretty good at this
Yeah.
compared to small
Kids, yeah. Like, I was long jumping to sweep myself up, like, the entire way and stuff.
children.
You're right, you're right. And I was, like, cutting corners and stuff. This game's actually fairly hard for a child. Like, not the beginner stuff. But, like... I always think, like, Mario did that really well. Like, a small child can pretty easily beat the game, I think. Like, beat Bowser. It's pretty hard for a kid to 100% beat.
Oh.
And it's, like, not even necessarily easy for me to game. Specifically, like, the perfect run. That can be a little...
Oh, yeah.
That's a little...
That was meant to be very challenging.
Right.
Everything up to there, I think, you can do as a kid is just really hard.
Right.
It depends if that kid really wants to.
Right.
If this is their thing. I'm not talking to him just because he takes so long. At the end,
Yeah.
where he's just talking and talking and talking.
It's probably not even worth it.
It's not that much faster.
Unless you can, like, skip some gaps.
Right. Which I don't know any specific things. Right. Plus, this is a B-suit.
I hate B-suit. It's so dumb. How much better than B-suit? Spring-suit. How much better than spring-suit?
Every other power.
Nothing! Really? Every other power-up?
Yes.
Every other power-up.
Name one that's not. By the way, I'm sideways.
I was worried about your square shadow. What were we talking about?
Spring fruit being the worst power.
Being the best power. Okay, so, try to think of one that you would generally think is worse.
Cloud Suit's the best, so don't say that.
It's good. It's broken as hell. That's good. It's fun. B-suit. I think what all we got in this. It had to be from this game?
No.
Okay,
But it has to be a Mario.
points from Mario Kart 8.
It's not a power. It's an item.
You get more okay. Really? The golden flower from New Super Mario Bros. 2.
Never played it. But, yeah, that's a really dumb one.
You throw fireballs to get points. The golden aspect of the golden Tanuki from,
No, it's the Golden Tanuki suit. It's the
it's the golden aspect.
Yeah, but that's not the power.
I know, I just want to complain about that. I think Nintendo thinks we like coins more than we actually do. Why did they bring this back of all things, by the way? So weird.
Wasn't she in Mario Kart 7 as a character?
Yes. Wait, 7 or Wii?
7. Definitely.
Yeah, she was a character, wasn't she? That's weird. Nintendo really liked her, didn't they?
Oh, yeah.
Why? Nintendo likes weird crap. You should wall jump like that.
Got it.
Nintendo doesn't understand what people like. Other than Mario. Just like Mario himself. Yeah, me too. You guys are deadbeat. You know, like normally they put Z's above his head or something. Or some indication that he's alive, that was just a deadbeat.
Don't know. Where is it? Look in this one of the persons. Where that?
Where did that go?
Found it. Oh, just- I like the control of the bee suit because you can choose if you want to fight far or hide.
Yeah.
I just don't like the slowness of it. That's the only bad thing.
I'm gonna steal you for a second. Just gonna take a chrome tab over here. And we're gonna do other stuff back. If I click down here, that's not gonna bring thing up, right? It's just gonna bring stuff back.
No, you gotta click the minimize it.
Let's click that. Right. Let's screw stuff up.
Click that.
Wiki style. Nice. Spelling right though. Roast.
Oh,
No, oops. Perfect.
don't watch it.
I don't want to watch video.
Top 10 worst Mario products. The top 10 stuff.
This one? I mean,
Oh,
Poison Mushroom.
Dangerous Delight.
Yeah,
What is
see?
that?
That's. Oh. It's above Spring Mushroom though.
Spring Mushroom is number 3. Behind Poison Mushroom and Dangerous Delight. In Super Paper Mario, it gives you low jump, slow movement, and reverse controls. Then Spring Mushroom.
Well, that's a biased list, obviously.
B isn't even on here.
Because the B sucks.
Oh, this is the worst.
The Boo thing from Galaxy 1. Is that in here, by the way?
What?
The Boo suit.
I think it is.
Well, that one. That's very bad.
Yeah, I don't.
It's boring and you never do anything fun with it. I don't even think there's anything fun you really could do with it. It's kind of just a boring idea. What you want? Oh my god, you're so greedy.
You're so greedy, Ray. What's he want? Oh, we didn't do these yet.
No, I'm going here.
What should I say? We didn't boo these yet. I have problems.
I mean, I can. The Bulb Berry. That's the worst one.
It's a Yoshi Con.
So? Might just be on Blake.
The worst? It's the one I can find a picture of, but I tend to go with Spring Mario from Galaxy.
That's stupid. That's fun.
Alright, Boo Mushroom. I got. This one didn't put.
Yeah.
Oh wait, hold on. They put Boo Mushroom as number 8 on the best list.
Oh, well, and these boys are all screwed up.
Yeah.
I died a little bit, by the way.
Yeah, you did.
I was like trying to pay attention to you talking and walked off the cliff.
Whatever. I'm done. Don't look at that.
No, you're not done looking at Bayonetta cart. I still don't understand how, like, Fire Emblem characters, or oh crap, how Fire Emblem characters or like Bayonetta are any worse than Link.
They're not, but I didn't like Link either.
Why? What's wrong with Link?
He looks so weird.
He doesn't.
In Mario Kart he does.
No, he doesn't. He looks fine.
Compared to everyone else, he's weird in there. They should have put Toon Link. Or
If
somebody
there
else.
were more Link-like characters, he wouldn't look weird.
I guess.
If you threw, let's say, I don't know, the Fire Emblem characters in there, he wouldn't be weird at all. Because does he look weird in Smash Bros?
No.
See? Just take Smash Bros. And you put them on go-karts. It's simple.
No, that's still weird.
Why?
That's weird.
You act like you care about the canon of Smash Bros.
No. I care about the canon.
I don't know which is worse.
Get that joke.
I'll get it, yes.
Get it, Jordan.
I'm gonna get it. Got a little excited. Mario. Calm down. Now we're gonna go. There's a lot of talk online about people wanting them to just turn into the Smash Kart. Which I'm totally for. The Smash Kart would be awesome.
Isn't this level in Galaxy 1 kind of? Not with Yoshi.
Oh, what the hell?
We just have...
It's Matter Splatter.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah. Look, not every idea in this game is original, okay? Oh no. So let's say you did do Smash Kart. Like, do you drop like half the Mario characters? I feel like that would upset people.
No.
So you just have a roster like twice the size of Smash Bros.
No, because the roster's not bigger. There's not too many characters that...
If you take all the characters that are in Mario Kart and then add everything else that's in Smash Bros, or even just like the majority of the other stuff in Smash Bros,
It barely doubles.
that's a lot.
Well, so is Smash Bros. I'm saying it's not that much more than Smash Bros.
It's a decent amount bigger than Smash Bros, ain't it?
It's like 10 maybe.
That's not a lot.
Okay.
Like, proportionally.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, you could cut like King Boo, I think. I don't think you'd get a whole lot of crap for that.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
They have like a lot of superfluous crap in Mario Kart, I think. It's like most of the ones that you would need to keep in Mario Kart are already in Smash.
Right.
And you got your Yoshis, you got your like Marios and all that crap. Is Rosie in Smash 4?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, and you can like start doing the thing where, you know, Daisy's just a skin for Peach and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And, like the Koopa kids are just skins for Bowser Jr. I mean, really, I would not be mad at all if you like just one for one copied the roster, like exactly the same.
Why did they do this camera like this?
So they hate you? It's hard to do cameras when you made a console with only one stick, because you're an idiot.
No, they purposely put this camera right so you can't see anything.
Yeah. Well, they knew you couldn't do anything about it because you can't control the camera.
No, you can still control it better than that. You do it literally everywhere else.
Yeah. But you know what I mean. The point being, the Wii's bad system. You should have at least 2 sticks, because it's idiotic not to have 2 sticks. It's the 21st century. It's analog sticks.
Also, I think you've been hanging around Kira too much. You're using big words. What curious?
What big words did I use?
Superfluous. And there was one that you used when you were in the car. Sorry.
Oh yeah, so.
A mall guys or something.
A mall guys? That's not a word.
Well, it's a mall something.
Amalgamation?
Yeah, no.
When did I use that?
Oh. It's in the car.
I don't remember using that. It's just it's the closest thing to a mall guys I could get.
Yeah.
And it's still a stretch, just for the record.
Right, but
Yo, you can go get Bowser. You can go get Bowser now.
oh, is this the one? Oh no, this is just Wolf.
Right. Thank you. Go get Bowser. Yeah.
It's your turn.
To get Bowser?
Yeah, because I did last for this one.
That's great. Which he died.
Mm-hmm. You fell off the chair or something. Can't get back up.
Just listening to us laugh at him.
Uh-huh.
Ah, Mickey's on the floor.
Suddenly he's 70.
Folly makes you age, you know?
Yeah. You know that old saying, the bigger they are, the older they fall.
What's the thing that you're laughing so hard at?
Anytime Fitness. More like,
not
not now.
Oh, it's so stupid.
I'm pretty sure that's where Brittany goes to the gym when she goes.
She'd tell her that one.
Yeah, I will.
It's a good
What if
thing
they made that
Mario can
impossible?
actually jump. I knew it wasn't going to. It was only 5 feet above the ground, and I'm not a 2-year-old child.
Yeah. You're a midget. You think about how big Mario is? Not very big.
No, Nintendo released his official height. It's 5'11".
Really?
Yep.
How big is Link then? Jeez! And as a giant.
This is what's really gonna bother your mind. There's the kneecaps. That thing's like 35 feet. I'm like 5'11".
Well, then you're 6 foot.
Oh my god.
You know,
Confirmed
there
Mario
was
is
somebody.
little bitty.
There was somebody that was like, "Hey, people were asking how big Mario or how tall Mario is. It's not 5'11". It's pretty average." Okay.
I mean, probably, yeah. Just because Japan, so like, yeah, that's normal male height.
For white men. And spin.
These guys are really hard. Just the ones.
Uh-huh.
Did I get the count off? And you're like, oh, that's you. Nobody cares.
Dude, oh my god, I forgot to turn the fan up. I don't know if you're getting hot. I'm getting hot.
That's a little warm. You know what has a really badass story?
I know. Tell me what you're gonna say.
That's not what I was gonna say, it was really good.
Okay, what are you gonna say?
That's loud.
Oh.
I'm sure it does. It actually doesn't, though.
Oh. Did you ever beat it yet?
No. That whole game just suffers so much from the whole play the whole thing whatever order you want. It's not done like quite.
They said they're gonna do other Zelda games like it. No.
If you improve on what you got, that's fine. It's not bad for first attempt. Like, don't get me wrong.
Mm-hmm.
But the problem is, I've played 100 other games like with that same basic idea, and they're usually done better.
Right.
In general. So if like Nintendo's first attempt, I can't say it's that bad.
Right.
But that doesn't change the fact that it doesn't like quite match up to a lot of other games I've played that have like the same principle.
Mm-hmm.
So, if there was ever a level to make you motion sick. Good God. Right in the booty. I mean, you're still like a 15-foot tall dragon. You could still kill the guy. Like, I know you're not like 100 feet anymore, but still, he's 5'11". Come on, I could take it.
You're like 35.
Yeah.
They're like 10 years before you. Imagine like Tinder for Mario enemies.
I'm gonna go make that.
I'm not good enough artist. I'm not good enough of an artist.
I mean, I'll just like steal like pictures of Bowser and Google images.
Okay.
I'm good enough for the comedian. Dude, we're on 6 right there. Yeah, that put it in perspective, didn't it?
Uh-huh.
Green stars go faster.
And yeah, there's more those cutscenes.
Yeah. Cutscenes. Every cutscene should see a wall. I swear. It's be like a blue wall. Punchable.
I'm talking to you, ukulele.
Yeah.
It's gonna be the next episode.
I didn't mind that because it was the first time I played through it, so I kind of wanted to watch cutscenes though. But I played through this 3 times, so I could not care less. Are we gonna let you skip all the cutscenes? Dark Souls. All 2 of them. So I found this ring in Dark Souls last night. It's one of the coolest items like I've ever seen in the game. Like I just liked the idea of it. It's like you get it by doing like this kind of like cryptic kill a certain guy crap. But what it is when you put on the ring, it boosts your health by like 150, which is like pretty substantial, especially early on in the game, which is when you can get it. Like it's really substantial, you know? Like your health is at like maybe 500 and it'll boost it by 150. Did you see that? Yeah, you saw it. So it's like, here's a pretty substantial health upgrade. It boosts your defense quite a bit, boosts your stamina quite a bit, and boosts your damage output quite a bit. Like, overall, it's like gives you ungodly boosts early on in the game. Now there's like this other ring that you know when you die you lose like experience in Dark Souls, right? Right. It has a ability where if you wear this ring, when you die, you won't lose your experience, but the ring will break. So you get one-time use out of it.
Yeah.
Well, this other ring, it's got the crazy stat boost. It kind of has the same thing. You can put it on and you have all the stat boosts. If you ever take the ring off, it will immediately break.
Yeah, yeah. I remember seeing that or something.
I thought that was really cool.
Yeah.
Because, like, you know, like, usually stuff that has, like, really high buffs like that, they give you some kind of thing to make you not want to use it, like, along the lines of, like, slowly drains your health or something like that.
Right.
I like that, because it was, like, a really different way of doing it. I thought that was cool. And I hate using that consumable stuff, so I don't really want to put it in my hand.
You're bad at RPGs.
It's not consumable stuff, it's consumable stuff if there's a limited number of it. Like, there's only that one ring in the game, right? So like, if it breaks, it's gone.
Right.
Fair. It's like, that I don't want to use. Like, I mean, like, you know, like,
For ones that are ever going to be useful.
I know. Oh, the best part of it? I forgot. It upgrades your carrying capacity of like how much equipment you can carry by like 100, which is a lot.
Oh, yeah.
But I have that ring that doubles your carrying capacity, so it upgrades it by 200, which is stupid. Like, I could equip anything in the game at like level 5, and it would be ridiculous.
I don't know, this ring sounds like a good thing.
Yeah. No, I like the blue thing. I like it. It's pretty. It's like all gold and stuff. It's pretty good. Short people. It's very funny. What are you doing? 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 So I've been trying to think, since you brought it up, if I know any more big words. I don't. I know 0 other large words. That's how you know I'm not here. She knows like at least 5.
Right.
Bruh.
You go ahead and do that one. I'll hit it.
I don't think this is the slide level. That's okay. Forget that boss fight. Completely intentional.
Got him.
This is fun.
Why does he do this? Notice this though.
Oh, I can walk.
Oh.
Wasn't just me, I thought I was going to immediately sink if I stopped jumping, right?
No, I didn't think you were gonna sink. I thought it was just running too fast.
Or like, yeah, something like that. I thought something bad was going to happen. Wasn't quite sure what.
I've been crushed by lightning before.
I bet you have.
It's not fun.
Probably not. I was going to say, is this fire free last forever? I don't think so. Dude, you get on slide. Look at me. I'm Mario. It's easy. Wait, what is this? This would be terrifying.
Absolutely. Especially with the smiley faces.
Also, blood would really hurt.
Yeah. Don't worry, it's over.
That's not how that works. These are all to be gone.
Because
It's not how sand works.
neither is that shrinking at the end, but
You're right. I'm starting to think this is going to be very realistic. It's a good thing I had stairs here. There's no other way of getting up. I'm gonna mess this guy up.
oh yeah, this guy.
I don't know these guys.
You did that.
Oh yeah, this guy.
Yes.
I thought this one. He has a Daredevil one. It sucks. It's good Nintendo patented game design that makes the picture. It's every Nintendo game. He's bad, 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 he's bad. What type are those? Here's
Feet.
Gun feet? Wait. Crazy. Where did those bombs from?
You just
No wheels. Okay. Dude. Hitting him with fire!
missed.
No, I didn't! Here, cheese this out.
Which games?
Now,
Luigi.
how many are you gonna do?
Are you Luigi?
I'm gonna jump back now. I should play like this.
No.
Be great. That'd be a good speed run.
People have done it before. Maybe not with this game, but like 2-player 1 controller.
Right. Well, I think that whole concept works really well with the Wii and the nunchuck.
Yeah.
Because you're not doing that awkward, like, ant thing.
Can't.
Where did we get there?
I feel like nasty.
Probably.
Dude, look at it. It's,
It's doing the thing.
we can't vote.
So I don't thought that should have hit that guy somewhere.
I thought it should. It's fine.
sailing away. I bet they got inspiration from this level, for this level from some kind of bad game.
Okay. We'll see.
Something that went weird. Oh, the gravity made you jump.
Uh-huh.
This room's weird.
It is. But I kind of like it.
I kind of do too. I don't remember it though.
I forgot about it.
Thanks.
Oh, because you need to have the gravity the right way. You have to be on this thing and let it turn.
I get it. Alright, this one. Kind of weird how it makes gravity work completely differently from the rest of the game.
Mm-hmm. And the core mechanic is never used again. Uh-huh. Did you have to do that?
Yes.
Okay. Team Sandbird. I'm talking about Mario Sunshine. I knew you were somehow going to relate it back to that.
This part makes it pretty well. This is so challenging.
That actually worked.
It actually did.
Oh, it is. Or does it just go faster?
Let's go faster. What? Faster.
That was weird.
Oh, it comes back. Oh god. Are you serious? How did I jump under the star? I didn't know it was a thing. That was like a 5-minute section. Damn it. Oh, boy. It's the Mario Sunshine, dude. Dang it, Jordan. Did you think it was gonna long jump under the star?
You sandbirded Mario Sunshine sandbirded Mario Galaxy 2 Sand.
Yeah, it's because it looked bad. I would actually say that I'll say the Sunshine one's better than this one.
Really?
Yeah. Because it's not as freaking long. And it's like at least challenging while being short. This is boring while being long. You know what I'm saying? Like, this isn't hard at all. Other than I just screwed up. But other than that, Mario slipped. You ever do something perfect the first time, and then you can just never do it again for some stupid reason?
You two lives.
Yeah.
That's good.
I wanted that.
That one up really worth it. A little bit.
I got it, so yeah. So I'm doing here is farming for star bits.
Oh, yeah.
See, I got one up. Well, then points again. Just froze the sun. That's what it is. I think Luigi's actually good voice.
He is. I didn't think about it. I saw him and then thinking about it. All the comments are there. It's fine.
It's not fun. The man is dead.
That was on top.
I don't think that's true. Metamorphosis.
Uh-huh.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
I hate Mary Poppins.
I know the word.
Ooh, shit.
Why?
You deserve it.
There's a good Mary Poppins joke in Guardians too, actually.
Is that why there's all the memes?
Probably. What memes? I haven't seen any memes like that.
I don't know, there's just like a bunch of like who like this.
Yeah, that'd be it. I love the blue guy. Oh wait, he has a name.
I forget his name.
Me too. It's Jdawg.
What y'all gonna do about it? Time.
King Callion took the frame from my crit now. Dude, did you put him in a wheelchair in the last game? Is that what this is?
No, this is Prince Picante. It's his son. It's the same
Oh, it
son.
is?
Yeah.
Just as you literally hit him so hard, his baby stopped it. You just have to wipe out that entire race, don't you? You want me to watch this man on my watch? Alright, very few races. Dude, get 50 students. Did this get worse since you won? A little bit. Put it in an angle now. You know what I'm looking for here? Coins or shit?
I think it's a chimp challenge.
That's cool.
You have to freeze the thing.
With that one? This one.
That makes it. Just about. That.
I don't like that, that doesn't Wish plus. To the button or to the other button? To the other button.
Maybe.
Can't move. Lame. Let's see. No. Oh. Dude, what?
You died.
I'm not dying. I've not died once. I've died several one time.
We should probably be done after this one.
Okay.
Because Brittany and everything else, and she just gone.
Yeah.
Plus, we've been off track now. It's pretty good for us.
Yeah.
Since we've been home at least.
Yeah.
Before that, 5 minutes.
Good enough. This reminds me of that one Mario Kart, or Mario Party game where you like jump on all the doohickeys, the pipes, hammer points.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about, dude.
Yeah. You've said it's 64.
Yes. You're a bunch of people.
I had Mario Party 3 as a kid.
That's the N64 one!
Yeah, but I don't remember it very well.
I don't remember doing.
Even if it was here.
I'm monkeys.
It's chip.
He has a tail, it's a monkey.
No. The chip's a type of monkey.
No. Yeah. Chimpanzees are apes.
Is it Diddy Kong chip?
They might call him. No, that could be bullcrap. No, because Donkey Kong's a gorilla.
Yeah.
So Diddy Kong's a gorilla.
Diddy Kong has a tail.
Oh, yeah, you're right. That's not enough, so they are.
Chimp. Tails. Type and yeah. It's a spike monkey.
But he's not related? No?
No, he's not.
Well, no, he's a nephew. Right? He's Donkey Kong's nephew. That's right. Alright. There's some random species stuff going on here, but I'm not
Alright,
comfortable
well,
with.
that's the end of the stream.
Whoa.
Thank you guys
We
for
just
watching.
discovered a very dark Nintendo secret.